Let's put a chocolate twist on an iconic cookie. With this recipe, your final cookie will be soft but still have that gingerbread snap. To begin, we're going to beat 3/4 a cup of light brown sugar with 10 tablespoons of unsalted softened butter. Once combined, add half a cup of unsulfured molasses. The other type of molasses is called blackstrap, and it's very bitter and has only a hint of sweetness. It'll give you a really dark gingerbread. Add 1 large egg and 1 large egg yolk, but one at a time. Add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now set this aside so we can combine our dry ingredients in a separate bowl. Combine 3 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of cocoa powder, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ground cloves, and finally, half a teaspoon of ground allspice. Whisk until fully combined. Start incorporating your dry ingredients into your first bowl. Doing it 1 cup at a time will make sure that when someone bites into your cookie, they don't hit a pocket of dried dust. Family has pled spicy gingerbread for Christmas Eve party. Decorate them with individual personalities, laughing at their sweet decapitation, giggling as your kid pretends to drown them. But late at night, beware the fright of ginger people wanting to sample sweet human cookies. Tender kitty tootsies, laugh as you scream, this is not a dream. That got kind of dark. These gingerbread cookies deserve a little extra nice. Now our dough goes into the refrigerator for a minimum of 2 hours. While the dough chills, we're going to make our vanilla frosting that we will use to decorate our cookies at the end. In a bowl, add 1 cup of powdered sugar, and the amount of whole milk that you put into your icing kind of depends on the consistency that you're looking for. You don't want your icing to be too runny because it won't go where you want it to. Too thick and it won't stick to your cookie. So just add 1 teaspoon at a time until you have the consistency that you like. Then add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Finish with adding 1 teaspoon of corn syrup. Move your completed frosting to a storage container to wait until your cookies are done baking. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Remove your now chilled dough from the refrigerator and roll it out on a heavily floured surface. When your dough is about 1/4 of an inch thick, you can begin cutting out your gingerbread people. This looks good, so I'm going to get my cookie cutters out. I'm using a really old gingerbread person shape, and I like them because they're kind of round around the middle, a little pear-bottomed. If you're lucky enough, your dough person will come out when you lift up the cookie cutter. Once it's released from the dough, set the little monster on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Now pop them in your 350-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Finally, we can get a little creative. Move your vanilla icing into a piping bag with a small tip. Now give your gingerbread cookie a personality. This cocoa take on a holiday classic will give you a taste of chocolate with the spicy undertones of ginger, making this a cookie you must try this slightly sinister holiday season. Join me tomorrow for another cookie recipe and horrible caroling.